So New Brunswick is the only bilingual province in Canada. So Quebec is unilingually French. All of the other provinces are unilingually English. New Brunswick is officially bilingual, so we're the only ones. Now there's French communities everywhere else, but they're very strong here in New Brunswick. Most Americans know about the Louisiana Cajuns, and those are Acadians, Cajuns, who were brought to Louisiana in the mid-1700s. So they were living here, and they were placed on ships and expropriated and brought to the French colonies down south. They were brought to the Caribbean. They were brought back to France, and very few managed to stay here. And so those that managed to stay here are the Acadians. So the Acadians arrived really early on in settlement. So my family, the Desprez, arrived in the late 1600s. And we can trace it to one single ancestor. And they lived farming lives. They established themselves on the land. And thankfully, for a lot of Acadians, they liked land that the English did not like. So the Acadians were interested in agriculture, they were interested in fisheries. The English were interested in exports. So the English colonized the rivers and were their deep waters, and the French stayed on beaches. We speak a language that's very far from standard French, and a lot of people think that it's full of anglicisms, but really it's full of old dead words. So because Acadians were in very small pockets, in small communities, and cut between them by rivers where the English inhabited, we developed and we kept the old language from the 1600s. So a lot of the words we'll use are dead words. And to a Quebecer's ears or to a Frenchman's ears, they might sound like as if they're borrowed from English. But that's not the case. They're just too old. Things that are typically Acadian are the way we fish lobster. So the very small boat fisheries is nothing like you'd see on the coast of Maine. We would take them out to have a poutine acadienne, which is not fries and gravy. It's got nothing to do with cheese curds. It's a slimy gray ball of overboiled potatoes with salt pork in the middle that you eat with what? Brown sugar.